Hello YouTube, Librarian here, and today I'll be going over all the Easter eggs that I know about in Toontown Rewritten. An Easter egg is something that developers put in as a little hidden thing for people to find, and Toontown actually has quite a lot of these. But before I begin, I want to give a quick shout out to CactusCorgi for drawing my new profile picture. It looks really cool, so thank you so much to him. Now this first one you probably already know, but if you go to Hibernation Vacations on Polar Place in the Berg and say howdy in speed chat, your toon will grow really big and turn white. Now, this only applies to when you're in the Berg, and it goes away after you log off, but it's still pretty fun to use when you're doing the task line in the Berg. The next one is if you go to Talk to Your Sleep voice training on Pajama Place in Donald's Dreamland, and say the speed chat phrase, "Would you like some help?" you'll get the toon resistant salute animation. Another really cool Easter egg is that you can attempt to friend a cog. If you go on your friends list, click add new friends, and try to add a cog, it will send them a friend request, but they usually say no. Now for two pretty small but cool ones. If you go to Affordable Goosebumps on Walrus Way in the Berg, Dusk Gooseburger has red gloves, and he is the only toon in all of Toontown to have colored gloves. Now this actually goes back to Alpha, because in the original Alpha of Toontown, toons could change their gloves to any color they want, but this feature was removed because Jesse Shell said that all cartoon characters such as Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny wear white gloves, and he wanted to keep the tradition alive in Toontown. It's not known why Gus has red gloves though. Most likely he was a model made back in Alpha and they just used him when they made the shop in the Berg. Another small Easter egg is that if you go to Pea Soup Cafe on Walrus Ray in the Berg, Chicken Boy has an unreleased shirt of a yellow soccer ball. Since the shirt looks kind of primitive, it most likely also goes back to Alpha, and they were most likely just reusing old models they made from that time period when they were making these shops. Now the rest of the Easter eggs have to do with the in-game chat system, because there are a lot of secret messages that you can say. So the first one is, "This is a secret message," with no spaces. The next one is kind of part 2 to that. "This was written by Sir Max." So in all it says, "This is a secret message, this was written by Sir Max." The next one, I'm not even trying to pronounce, it's Sukurolala Iskurfalikurbus. Looks like a bunch of random letters put together to me. Not really sure what it means. The next one is "I'm so sorry," with no spaces. The next one is Silver943, which after looking it up, actually links to a Roblox account. So I'm guessing it was one of the TTR devs account. The next one is Club 33 with no spaces, and this actually represents the secret club in Disney World called Club 33, which Walt Disney made for the 33 original investors who invested in Disneyland. The next one is Penguin Fest with no spaces, and I don't think this really means anything, it just means party penguins. Next one is -R-Disney and -R-Toontown. This is a reference to Reddit, where the majority of the Toontown community talks about the game, and it means the Disney subreddit and the Toontown subreddit respectively. Next one is Ring Ding 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 Ding-a-Ring. I don't think that really means anything, it's supposed to be pretty funny. These next two are pretty creepy because they're Save Your Soul with no spaces and Shadow of the Dead with no spaces. Not really sure what these are supposed to mean. Next one is Mickery Timery. I think that's just supposed to be a funny phrase. Next one is Morse, all spread out. Now these next three are pretty cool for Nintendo fans because you could actually say Pokemon, Splatoon, and Pikachu in the game. The next one is Xeonaut, which is a reference to the game Xeonauts. Next one is Raw Remedino, which is actually a reference to Toontown Online when a bunch of toons just called themselves that name and started a clan. Not really sure why, kinda like the Warrior Cats today. Next one is Zippity Doodah, which is a reference to the very famous Disney song Zippity Doodah Zippity Day, which is actually from Song of the South, one of the most racist Disney movies ever made. And finally, the last one, which is my personal favorite, you can say Formuoli in TTR, which means you can say "Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli." And trust me, I do this at every possible situation. So that is all I have to say for now. If you know any Easter eggs that I didn't mention in this video, please tell me in the comments below. I love finding Easter eggs like these. Also, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for some more Toontastic videos coming soon, and I will see you guys next time.